This is Gio from Life Man Productions Squared. I was planning on doing this review tomorrow, but since I'm bored out of my mind, I'm going to go ahead and do the in-depth review of the guitar right now. And just cover some of the other stuff I have that I'm going to be using tomorrow for those the actual practical demonstrations and stuff like that. Anyway, so you can see I attached the guitar strap to the guitar. I'll go ahead and go over a few things that I showed you on Tuesday, but didn't go too in depth with. Start with these buttons here. Now these buttons act like the buttons on the 5-button plastic guitars as far as the menu navigation for Rock Band 3 and the other functions that they used, like restarting the song or selection and the cancel button there. This is the select button. You can use it to go into overdrive mode. Then you also have the start button, and this actually will also let you toggle between MIDI modes and then the directional pad. Counterintuitively, this is down and this is up. It's the 1/4 output there, I showed you the other day, and the MIDI jack right there. Okay. So this is the string mute. Just push it down to place to turn on or off. When it's up though, it kind of mutes the guitar so that the strings don't vibrate as much, so that you don't get the phantom strums. Right there, that's the pickup, and those two screws on either side of it you use to raise or lower the height of the pickup. And then there's the bridge. Oddly enough, I did not get the smaller Allen wrench to be able to raise and lower the bridge. It's these holes right here. You put the Allen wrench in there, and then you'd be able to raise or lower the strings to change the intonation and the string action. Volume button, or actually dial, not a button. That's pretty much all it is down on this end. There's the fretboard here. Like others have said on rockband.com on the forums, the fretboard is actually a kind of plastic. That's basically put on top of the maple neck. My theory behind this, why they do this, is so it's easier to get in there to be able to fix the fret sensors if they get messed up. It does creak a little bit. But it's pretty well connected to the neck, so even if you pick it up by the plastic there, it shouldn't come off. And there's the nut right there. If you are trying to lefty flip the guitar, you will have to take that out and turn it around so that it matches the strings. And so you'll have to switch the strings around as well. The headstock, basically Squier headstock. The tuning machines, some of them are hard to move, others are really easy. It's just kind of luck of the draw. When you go to first play this, make sure you tune it, because when I first got it, the strings were way out of tune. About a whole note out of tune. What else? Let's go and turn it on so I can show you a few of the other things there. This is the battery compartment like I mentioned on Tuesday, and the switch to turn on Rock Band mode. And you'll know that it's switched on because this blue light here will be on. This is also an indicator for the MIDI mode. This is in standard MIDI mode right now. So you push the start button once, it'll start flashing, and now you're in synth mode. And in synth MIDI mode, according to the manual, you don't actually have to strum the guitar to get the MIDI signal sent. You can just press on the fretboard. And also, there is I think it's a pitch control, where it's basically, this is a different pitch, this is a certain pitch, that's another one, and then if you turn it all the way over, it's a different pitch altogether as well. In standard mode, it's actually done by the tilt. Normal, then varying degrees based on how it's tilted as far as the pitch control. I have the MIDI cable from Amazon came today, and it actually was able to send MIDI signal to MIDI aux. I haven't been able to find a program though that might be able to show what some of you have been asking for, or at least no free program. When we get to the actual practical demonstrations tomorrow, I'll be using this amp down here. It's just a cheap, discounted Rogue amp. Small one. And I also have a cheap tuner from Planet Waves. You can plug a 1/4 jack into the side and tune it that way instead of by the microphone. It's a lot more accurate. This only cost me about 12 bucks on Amazon. And also, just in case, because I know there is a difference between pick types. I'm using actually using some of Fender's picks. The medium grade picks. Also has some thin grade, but I haven't tried those yet. These seem to work pretty well. And that concludes the in-depth review at this time. Again, if I find a program for the computer that I can use for the MIDI part, I will do that review then. Otherwise, I'll see you tomorrow. I'll probably start uploading the videos tomorrow night once I have them all. I know I made a comment about it, but I'm just going to go ahead and officially state the playlists for the demonstrations. For the easy songs, I'm going to have 2 for each tier. It's going to be I Love Rock and Roll, and I'm also going to play that one through the amp as well. And Rainbow in the Dark. Then for medium, I'm going to do The Beautiful People and Du Hast. Not sure how much of the trainer I'm going to show. I might only do the first few for the trainer, or I might do certain parts of the medium and easy trainer. Not entirely sure yet. But I'll see you tomorrow.